Good afternoon, beautiful people. Excuse my crazy hair. Oh crap, I forgot to cross post to a Reba Rose. Hold on a second. Instead of getting back off, let me just do this. Let me see if I could just share it over to the page. Share to. I think I can. Okay, I'm just gonna share my live onto the Reba page so I don't have to jump back off. Let's see if I could do it like that. Happy Thursday. Hey Diane, hey Kendra, hey Linda. All right, share. I hope that's okay. I don't think Reba will care. Okay, now let me go here. And uno momento, por favor. Just, hello Julie, hey Elizabeth, hi Kimberly. Okay, now let me go to the Reba Rose page. I forgot to cross post. I've like got slow brain today because I had an hour and a half long massage today, this morning, and let me tell you, hey Carly Beagle, let me tell you how wonderful that was because, wow, I'm still got like fog brain from it. It was probably the best massage I've ever had in my entire life. It was an hour and a half. Like, she started at my head, my face. She did my entire body, spent tons of time on my feet and my legs. I was in heaven. This woman got out kinks and what do you call those? Like kinks that I didn't even know I had. Hello, Jan. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Stephanie. Yes, happy birthday to Jack. Jack turned 18 today. Can you guys believe it? Can't even believe I have an 18 and a 22-year-old. Hey, Randy. Hey, Linda. No, I'm running a little bit late. I got home and then I've been putzing around and all this stuff. Get your whimsical elves that you put on pumpkins. Hobby Lobby. Those are from a couple years ago, but those are Hobby Lobby. That's where I got those. Was the message a birthday gift? What message? I did do a post for Jack this morning on my page. It's tough for me because we remember 9/11 from all those years ago, and then to have a son, so it's like I feel bad because he's like he gets sad at the date and I'm like, but it's okay. Was the message a birthday gift? Oh, was the massage a birthday gift? Yes, it was actually a birthday gift from last year that my girlfriend got me. So it was wonderful, and I finally used it. Yes, that's how I feel. Stacy, I've not seen Lobster Boots, no. I enjoyed the massage so well. It was amazing. Yeah, I'm like totally loosey-goosey. Y'all may tell you, there was a couple times that woman, sometimes it hurt because it was so good, but it was amazing. So I am here, going to try to do this little tray. Oh, Randy, let me tell you, so I don't think I'll ever go to like a salon to get a massage. This was called Blissful Foot Spa. Holy cannoli. But I got a combo massage, so they did my entire body. It was amazing, amazing. I mean, it was crazy. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Pat. Thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes to my boy. Yeah, good day. They have not. Oh, no kidding, Janet. And it's also Justin Krause's birthday. Justin Krause from the Crafty Brother. Go show him some love. It is his birthday today as well. Hey, Susan. And yeah, so... Oh, happy birthday, Inez, to your granddaughter. Sue, I don't know, but let me tell you, she worked out some gluteus maximus muscles, and I'm telling you, they're still sore from I don't know if she was using her feet, if she was standing on me, if she was using her elbows. But boy, oh boy, that literally was the best massage I ever have had. Jack is doing good. He's not playing in tomorrow's game, but he does not need surgery. Praise God. Thank you for that. And we'll see about the leg pain. It was amazing. I know, Patricia. Okay, I'm going to talk on that real quick about Charlie Kirk, because that, I cried yesterday. I don't very rarely cry over a celebrity getting killed, but I did really love Charlie Kirk. I watched him on the daily. That post that I put on last night saying pray for him, thank you for the stars, was nothing more than to say that I'm sorry about losing somebody that I admired. I got a lot of heat for that. I lost some followers, which, you know what, let the trash take itself out. I don't care. And I just want to say, even people were bringing up, what about the kids from Colorado? Tragic, just as tragic. Okay, I'm not saying that it wasn't. I just find it sickening how people dehumanize other human beings because they don't agree with their philosophy or their ideologies or their ideas or their thoughts or what they speak at. I find that almost criminal and sickening and disgusting. I don't care. I know a lot of my 250,000 followers have different political views than I do, and that's fine. I think it's awful that we can't all sit down and have a difference of opinion and agree to disagree. Just because you don't agree with me doesn't mean I wish death upon somebody. I think it's awful, and it bothers me even more to see that some of the people that were commenting the things so disgusting, they are blocked, banned, deleted, that they're parents that have young children. It's disturbing, y'all. We need to be better as human beings. I don't care if you didn't like him or not. I wasn't crazy about Biden, but I prayed for him daily. I didn't want anything happening to him. I think it's awful and disgusting, and we all need to check ourselves as humans. And the fact that we dehumanize human beings, father, that's somebody's son. And I feel bad for these people that are talking all this disgusting stuff, that they have young children. So you mean to tell me that if your children grow up having a different opinion than you do, that you're gonna want them to die too? It's awful. It's terrible. We as a country and we as humans have to do better. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. And if you don't like what I say on this page, it's my platform. Feel free to go out, create your own platform, and speak your truth, okay? I mean, we all have a difference of opinion. That's what makes this country so great, right? We need to find a better way to, any kind of murder is awful. So that's just all I gotta say about that. And it's saddening. And then to have it backed up the day before, right before 9/11, we shouldn't have to attack each other. Some of my best friends think differently than I do and have different political views, and we still love each other. And that's how it should be. Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody. And I am sorry to say, if you haven't seen the close-up video, don't watch it. I cannot get it out of my head. It's very disturbing. And all I can pray is that it was quick and painless, So anyway, it was very sad. I think we need to do a lot of praying. I heard that too, Ginger, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm not sure. But y'all, let's just all try to, love each other, even if we disagree, okay? That shouldn't be that hard. It should not be that difficult. And to sit there and say, like, people who, I'm going to unfollow you, bye. Okay, you're not hurting my feelings. And unfortunately, like I said, let the trash take itself out, because I don't want that on my page. And just because I put a post out there praying for somebody, like I felt bad, doesn't mean that I don't think anything else tragic that happened yesterday wasn't just as awful. It's all awful, Hello, Maggie. Yeah, don't watch it if you haven't seen it. So, anyway, I wanted to touch on that. I didn't want to sweep it under the rug, but I am sad for the whole country. I'm sad for. I feel awful for his wife and children. I feel awful for everybody. Hey, Tanya. Wife and children. Yeah, I'm imagining that they were watching. That's terrible. It's senseless. And I hope they find him. And look, I'm not saying like an eye for an eye, but in this case, I think, yeah. I said yesterday some choice words that, you know, I think this is where people like this, to prove a lesson, if we know for a fact that we catch the guy or person and we know it's him or them, string them up in Times Square and televise it. I mean, this is unacceptable and we can't keep letting this go. You know, it's terrible. We're here to spread the love. Yes, absolutely. Take me back to the 80s. Girl, I hear ya. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Tammy. So anyway, if I seem kind of chill today, that's why. Part of that, just, you know, I think it gets to us. And then having my hour-and-a-half massage today, where I literally laid there like a slug and did nothing. And it was wonderful. Oh, Dina Marie, of course it was. It was absolutely terrible. So, anyway. Hey, Flossie. We're going to use a Reba Rose paper today. And I am using this tray. I wanted a tray that had like one of these holes at the top because you can like use this as a door hanger and like use one of those little things that go over your door and then it, you know, holds like that and you can put it on your tray. I do have to be off of here in an hour, at least maybe like 4:45. I'm meeting my sister-in-law. She's taking me out for a little birthday drink, some food. And we're going to use this new witch print. Oh, Janet, I haven't seen the picture yet. I did see, and y'all, one more thing. No, Rhonda, he does not. Oh my gosh, Debbie, it was the most amazing feeling. She was even massaging the tips of my toes. It felt wonderful. I do want to say, like, there's things I see on Facebook that I completely disagree with. I just keep scrolling. Although when I see people celebrating the death of another human being, such as Charlie Kirk, I immediately hit the ban, block, delete button because I just do not want those kind of people in my life. There was a guy that I went to school with that I've known my entire life that we're friends, and I saw him celebrating it yesterday. I blocked it. I don't care to ever see his face again. And I would, I mean, it's terrible. Don't be like that, guys. We should be better as humans. No, I don't say too much. I don't say anything that's gonna get me, you know. I just was praying for somebody. Gail, it was my birthday on Tuesday. Today is Jack's birthday. Last Thursday was Sam's birthday. This coming Tuesday is Mike's birthday. You're going to see a lot of birthday posts from me. Yes, it does look like the Wicked Witch of the Wizard of Oz. So this is what it looks like. I don't remember the name of it. This is a new Reba Rose print. I think it's Witch on a Broomstick or something like that. But look at, she's prettier than the Wicked Witch and Wizard of Oz. So I think Rocky must be dreaming. So I am going to decoupage this on here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to water cut it or not, or just see if I can tear it, because I pulled out some Pentart 3D powder to mix with my paint, because I kind of want to make this, I'm going to put the image in the middle of the tray, and the paper is not going to fit, as you can see. But I thought if I take that 3D powder and I mix it with a little bit of black, the black paint that I got from Endless Designs Boutique, the fusion paint, that I could create some texture. And I kind of want to do, I don't know, I think I kind of want to always this little line up here that gets me. I don't know what we're going to do. I think I'm going to paint the whole thing black. I did pull out some fall florals. Pulled out some fall florals to maybe put at the bottom. And then I was thinking maybe we put like a little, maybe I'd make a bow. I've been watching Damon Oates make bows and he makes it look so gosh darn easy. And I did place an order with Deco Exchange. They were selling this cute little squirrel door hanger, and I want to do one. So as soon as that gets here next week, we're gonna play around with that. So I just kind of cut the edging off here, and I'm gonna lay this down here just like this. But then I was gonna go around it with like black and try to match the paint. I want this to be kind of a darker, grungy look, but isn't this so cute with her little checked dress? I mean, it's amazing how Reba creates these images. But for starters, I am going, do I want to paint underneath there white, or should I let it be a little dreary and leave it silver? Let's just try it silver. What do we got to lose, right? Hey Louise, I'm going to use my Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. But anyway, and do you guys know? Yes, I love pen art too. And I want to tell you guys, because I was in a pen art, I was in the Decoupage Queen. Oh, Donna, I'm so sorry. I'm going to pray for you to get better. Decoupage Queen, when I was in that event on Saturday, I have a ton of pen art products. Not as many as they sell. But the reason I don't use as much pen art as I have that I should use is because I don't know how to use it. So Decoupage Queen just created a new Facebook page. Go join it. It's called Pen Art USA, and they do videos and tutorials showing you how to use all of this amazing pen art products, because there's so many. So I love that that page exists now, and because I'm always looking to know how to use pen art products, so it's a great place. Pen Art USA. Tammy, Pigment Infuser is from, it's in my link tree, and it's in the Would You Bend link on my link tree. It's a Posh Chalk product. And speaking of Would You Bend, big shout out. You guys know I've been doing posts. I gave a shout out to Oystermans of the Sea. She's a fabulous sponsor to the Royals Retreat coming up in 2 weeks. I can't believe it. Would You Bend sent a huge box to me today. Everybody that's coming to the retreat is getting some swag from Would You Bend. So thank you, Would You Bend West. And let's see what else. And yeah, so you're going to be seeing a lot more. I've got a bunch of more content for donors to do. They've all been so amazing. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did just do a story on that pumpkin that I did yesterday, and I just have to show it to you up close because it's so amazing. I worked on this last night while glued to the news, but look at this. So I got it all finished. I added a ton. I did more up here, and then I added, do you see all those rhinestones? These big pear-shaped, like marquee-shaped rhinestones all the way around and up here by the cork. But look at how stinking pretty this pumpkin turned out. Super lightweight. And you guys, when I tell you the camera does not do it justice. You all can still buy virtual tickets to the retreat. I'll be selling tickets right up to the day of the retreat, probably the 25th. I have so many door prizes. You guys want to try to get a chance to get one. These door prizes are out of this world, and I have more coming. I mean, I'm so like impressed and humbled by the generosity that y'all have shown me for my first ever Royals retreat. So super excited. So this is just pigment infuser. I'm not really sure how big this print is, but I'm just kind of like sloshing it everywhere. And then I've never used the 3D powder, but it says you can mix it with paint. So I'm gonna try to make like a chalky, like a gritty paint. I'm glad I knew you guys would like it. And so all I'm gonna do is stick this like kind of like right in the center. And then I thought I pulled out some like orange fall flowers to go like at the bottom, and then maybe make like a little bow for the top. I don't know yet. We'll see how this project takes us. I wasn't feeling like super creative, so you're working on your jean jacket right now. Oh, for people that are in the retreat group, if you've bought a Royal Retreat virtual ticket, I'm waiting for 5 people to actually come and join the group. If you have a ticket, if you bought a virtual ticket, you need to go and request to join the Royals Retreat 2025 group, and I will let you in, and that's where you can watch the video. We did the jean jacket class 1 month ago today, and Facebook has already deleted the video. So luckily, I downloaded the video after I filmed it, and I reloaded it this morning. I think it should be in there. You know, I was waiting for it. Let me check real quick, because I was waiting for it to load, and probably because it was such a long live. I will double check and see. Let's see. It's gonna be Royals Retreat. Let's see. If it didn't reload, I'll have to reload it. Let's see. Yes, it's in there. So I did reload it. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Yep, so I did reload it, and that's just how I did it. That's how we have to do it in the private group. Yeah, Facebook deleted the old one. I don't know why they do that. It's so stupid to me. But, you know, what do I know? I don't understand. Why am I stuck now? I don't understand why they're deleting videos after 30 days. Yes, I use the infuser as a decoupage medium. It's my favorite one. That along with the Pentart decoupage varnish. Yeah, because not only that, like, luckily I download my videos and then I upload them to YouTube. So if you are looking for a video from like a month ago, a live, just go to YouTube. They're on YouTube within 24 hours. And I don't know why. So they can delete this video in a month, and then a month from now I can go ahead and reload the video back on Facebook forever. So it really makes no sense as to why they're deleting live videos. It just, to me, it seems kind of stupid. But, you know, what do I know? But I do load them over to YouTube, and you can find all my videos. There's a lot of other older videos on there, too. But after I get off of a live, that's where they go, usually within a day or two. Usually the next day. Okay, so I just went over that with my decoupage varnish, which is, I'm sorry, this is my pigment infuser from Posh Chalk. Tammy, oh, that's right. I filled out an affiliate for that, but message me and I'll send you the link. I got to do a post on that. I was going to do a post on the pumpkin last night, on the sweater, on the jeans, but I just wasn't feeling too sparkly, so I didn't. Is anybody else freezing, or is it just my iPad that I'm freezing on? Is anybody else? Can you show your jacket? Yeah, I'll show you. My jacket's hanging up right back there. This is the jacket that we did a jean jacket class for the people that are coming to the retreat. I only have 30 chicks coming. But I did everybody, even if you're virtual, you can get the print that Reba Rose made just for my Royals retreat. So here is the front, and there is a supply list in there. There's the sleeves. There's the waistband all the way around. Isn't that gorgeous? I did the sides. We covered up all the buttons. I added those appliques to the shoulders. And then I did add to it with some of those corner appliques, and then I bougied out all the girls. And I did stickles on here and up here. And this is all rhinestoned and stickled, and it's gorgeous. I love it so much. Yeah, Robbie, it's freezing on and off for me too, which is weird. On my iPad, not on my phone, but I'm watching on my iPad and I can see it. Oh, it's stunning. I know. So if you get a virtual ticket, you'll have access to the supply list where all those things are linked. The video. Used pen art paste for decoupage. Yes, I have some of that too. I have the decoupage varnish from Pentart. I love this stuff too. And I absolutely love Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. It's one of my favorites. Yes, Renee, I'm super excited. Do you imagine we're going to be walking around Chagrin Falls, 30 of us chicks, and everybody's jean jackets are different? It's going to be amazing. We're going to make a statement for ourselves, for sure. Yeah, Debbie Dillingham, that's how mine was looking on my iPad, but it looked okay from my phone. All right, so I've got this on there. So now what I want to do, and this is the 3D powder from Pentart, and all it says is structure paste. You can mix the powder with the chosen acrylic paint until paste consistency is reached. I kind of wanted it to be like yucky looking. I don't really want smooth paint. I want it to have a texture like it's old and yucky. And I've seen people do, you know, paint before, like they've mixed like, what do you call that? Cornstarch and stuff in there. But I'm going to take a little bit of Black Fusion Mineral Paint. And see how that goes. And then mix it up with, we're going to look like a sparkle gang. Baking soda. Yes, I'm sorry. What did I say? Cornstarch. Baking soda. Susan Stickles, you can find it at Michael's, or you can find, it is on my Amazon store. It's also in my Amazon store. So you can find it there. Now this is Fusion paint. And it's definitely a thinner paint. So we'll see. I've never used this. Use a palette knife to pop it up like points. Oh, that would be cute. So it's just like, I guess it's all the same color, but you can use it to make like with stencils and whatnot. Heating up after you apply it. The Pentart, oh, heat it up after you apply it. That's what I was thinking, like dabbing it on. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I don't see the back of a reverse decoupage plate. I use gloss varnish and it sticks to the table. I would say waterproof Mod Podge, like dishwasher safe Mod Podge. And then maybe a piece of felt. You can get felt. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I don't know how far, what this does to the paint. So I'm gonna start off less. Probably gonna need a little bit more than that. It causes it to bubble up. Yes, Maria, I got the squirrel and I bought a bunch of ribbon from Deco Art. He's got good prices on his ribbons. Okay. I mean, it's definitely getting a little bit thicker. I guess I'm gonna keep going. How much do you have to put in though? Also, I'm gonna give a shout out. I am gonna share Nicole's auction onto my page tonight. Nicole at Nicole's Recycled Treasures is having an auction tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Maybe because I use the mineral paint that it doesn't seem like it's getting thicker. It's gritty. I want it grittier. Hey Patricia, I want it like super gritty. Almost like a paste. But the Fusion Mineral Paint is a thin paint, so maybe that's why it's taken a little bit. It's not the consistency I'm looking for yet. And I think having like some kind of like thicker paint is gonna help hide this seam. Debbie, I'm using Pentart's 3D powder. That's what I'm looking for. I didn't want it soupy. Oh gosh dang nabbit, I forgot. I have to stop at the grocery store tonight because I need some stuff. So I'm just gonna take probably like maybe like a sponge. Hello, Jolie's Creative Creations. Welcome. You want like a flat dauber or like this type of flat brush? We'll try both. It's kind of like sand. All right, let's just try it. And I'm hoping what I'm gonna do is I just want to, oh yes, see, I wanted it to be gritty. It's almost like wet sand. But see, having that grit is gonna give it, I hope it sticks to silver. I never even thought about that. Mineral paint should. Now, I don't know how long this takes to dry, though. That's the only thing. This might have to be a... I'm actually going to go in with this Essential Stencil brush. Yeah, I think this works better. It's given me more... it's easier to work with. Now, I wonder if this dries like regular paint. But see, look at the texture. Can you guys see that? Now, I don't know what happens when you heat it. Though not Deco Art, Sheila, it's Pentart, and the page on Facebook is called Pentart USA. Ooh, it dries right away. It's not bubbling though, y'all. Oh, I lied. Yes, it is. Ooh, it like bubbles. This is a Reba Rose print. All right, let's keep going. I kind of like the way it's looking over here. And I'm just going to go around. And see, you can't even tell that the paper That's why I wanted to do a textured paint. So you won't be able to see that line. And I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy. I didn't feel like printing out a bigger piece, so I didn't. I just went with the A4, and I just want to make sure I'm covering up any silver. Ooh, that's gonna look really witchy. My eyebrows, I got done eons ago. I do have them microbladed. I got them done at a girl here near my home in Beechwood. I don't remember her name. But just go on Google in your area and read the reviews. Or find somebody you know that's been there. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Look at how gritty that looks. I don't know what this is gonna look like, y'all. I don't even know. I was like, I didn't have the brain capacity to like try to like get really creative. But now that I'm looking at it, it's gonna look, is it gonna look weird with just this big print right in the middle? Or should maybe I'll have to add some, I don't know. Does it look weird? We could always put some splatter on it, like white spatter if this ends up being like too dark, or maybe some stripes or something. I don't know how well you can paint over this stuff. We're doing like product testing Thursday. And I will be live with you guys tomorrow. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow at 1 o'clock, but it's my birthday week, so I'm pampering myself, right? So I will be on tomorrow. I don't know with what, but something fun. Take the black in closer to the witch. All right, let me get all the silver done, and then we'll see. And I feel like some spots it's gonna need like another coat. But Reba Rose just released, I think last week, all of her Halloween prints. And y'all, if you like witches and cute little things, so pretty. Really knocked it out of the park. Oh, it kind of does look like a cast iron. Or like that, like, stuff that, like, bricks are made out of. What are bricks made out of? Like, cement? No. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. It covered up that hard line of me on the paper, so you can't tell. I made just enough paint. I'm not going to need any more. I'm going to dry this, and then we'll see how well coat 2 goes over that. But being that this is so textured, we probably could, like, I just hope it sticks to my silver. I like the textured look of it a lot. Let me see what this looks like. Sometimes when I hold it up for you guys, I get a better view of what it looks like. We need to go over here. Yeah, I can tell my brain is sluggish today. It wasn't this morning, but after I had that massage, my brain got sluggish. How do I texture my hair? I don't texture my hair. This is like, this just happens. I just let this air dry and this is what I get. Now I do have extensions in, so this is like extensions, but this up here is like my natural curls. All right, so I'm gonna dry this first, and then, I don't know. Of course it needs sparkle. I've never used this stuff before, so I don't really know how it dries, how it works, so. What happens, definitely gritty. Now I still see some silver popping through there. This would actually, you know what I would like this? This would look cool like in an old spooky pirate book or something. Now I want to get it dry, and then I want to put on another coat because I see a little bit of the gold, or I see a little bit of the silver peeping through. And some of the thicker parts. I wonder how it dries after it's all like said and done. The images of this, I saw that, Gloria. I haven't really looked. I like the gritty look too. Look at, can you imagine this on a book? Like an old, you know, an old book with like, you know, it kind of just looks, I don't know if like, how well you could paint over it, or do I get some paint this color and kind of dry brush it to kind of creep into this so it's not so stark. Get my drift there, peeper my jeepers? I'm thinking we could maybe add a little bit of like a French linen, I think is the color from, let's see what that looks like. Maybe, Julie, I know, wouldn't that be nice if I didn't have to deal with that sciatic pain anymore? I'm thinking rounds like pearls. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, this stuff definitely bubbles up. It's kind of cool, but you got to get it like really close. And you see it bubble up. It's kind of like how that moss stuff works. The moss paint from Pentart, how it bubbles up when you heat it. It makes it like come alive. But I don't know if it like settles back down. And just remember, if you're working on metal with the heat gun, it's gonna be hot. Susan, the pumpkin that I showed, Yes, that's going to be from yesterday. That's on my page from yesterday. That was my Totally Dazzled segment. Okay. Look at it up close. Ooh, doesn't it look all drippy? I kind of like it. I wanted it looking a little drippy. All right, so I still think we need to bring out some of this. Now I have French linen that might actually do the trick. I used paint from Endless Designs Boutique. It's Fusion mineral paint in the color black. And then I used the 3D powder from Pentart. And I stirred it together to make like a textured paint. It's like a thick paint. And then I hope it's water-based because I just destroyed this brush. One of my favorite brushes from Essential Stencil. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of chalk paint and see if we can like, I don't know yet. Maybe just get some color in here. It looks burnt. Yeah, it looks charred. Okay, so what kind of brush do I want to use, y'all? Like a short, fat brush. Oh, look at me. Oh, yeah, guys, it's terrible. I do have black feathers. Hey, Lisa Hilton, welcome. I do have black feathers. I'm getting hot. I gotta turn my fan on. Hey, Cheryl. Iridescent or partly creamy white, so it has the sparkle. Oh, I have that Prosecco paint from Paint Pixie that I put in that pumpkin yesterday. Wait. If you guys wanted shimmer majimmer, this might work. It's the Paint Pixie Prosecco. Linen color needs to be a bit yellowish. Yeah, see, that's like more taupey. You know me, guys. I love to mix paint. Oh my gosh, Lorraine, I know. This week was crazy with between my son and all of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, that definitely warmed it up. We could even, almost has a green look to it. Let's just try this first. All right. Who knows? You know, I never know what I'm doing. Diane, that turned out amazing. What's up, Jody? Okay, so this is going to have a little bit of a shimmer to it too because it is the Paint Pixie Metallic. I just don't know. What do you want, Christopher? Do I just want to dab it on? Is anybody else having problems with sound? Do I want to dab like I did and use a round brush and give that grit? Do I give this paint grit? Or is gritty enough? Let's just go in with another Essential Stencil brush and see. Or do I want to... Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna go like almost dry brush, and it's almost like rub and buff. Do you think that's gonna be okay? Let me go around the outside first. See, that kind of breaks up all that black a little bit. Gives it a nice little, now we could add and make it, we can make that brighter. It's just catching on all the highlight pieces. Looks like spooky texture. I love this. Hey B, how are you? How many of you all went and checked out Bee's page? The flying cow, that's the beef tallow I have been using. I am obsessed with it. It's so good, y'all. I even got some of the tattoo cream. So good. All right, what do we think about that? Now, do we do the inside or just leave it? Oh, I kind of like it all over. It's so spooky looking. Hi, Sandy. Can you guys hear me? Somebody was saying sound went out. Hold on. I can hear me. Somebody was saying sound went out. Now see, my volume is loud on my iPad. Okay, I think we should do the whole thing. Happy Thursday, Jeanette. And kind of give it all that. Oh my God, this is like freaking perfect. You know why it worked well, Mickey? Because it's all natural. And another great thing, because of all these amazing people who supported my retreat and have donated, what's even better, it's the perfect time to start your Christmas shopping now, because it's going to be here before we know it, people. It's going to be here before we know it. And I love supporting the small businesses, so you can, I mean, I have been doing tons of plugs for people lately. And visit your little local boutiques and all of that, because I love those handmade gifts over store-bought at Walmart any day of the week. Seriously, you guys, I can't even tell you how good this looks. It almost looks like she's floating through a... Oh, I love it. You know, it's probably the Buckaroo. I don't even think I want to seal this, because if I seal it, it's going to make it shiny. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Vicky Owens, yes, actually, I just heard from him not too long ago. Thank you so much. Cheryl, yes, I haven't even boxed it up yet. It's been a couple crazy days with my kid in the hospital and birthdays. But yes, I just actually took it into my office to pack up for tomorrow, and I will send you tracking. This turned out so amazing. I want you guys to see it up close. This was just a flat silver tray. Look at all that texture. It really works. Now, the great thing about this 3D powder is you can mix it with any paint. And do I have black glitter for her? Now, what we could do, guys, I have feathers right here. Black feathers. I used this the other day in my private group. What a hot mess. I'm wondering if I could find one for her broom. I don't think I want to do her whole dress with feathers, because I love the black and white checks. I am looking for a specific feather that I know is somewhere on this boa. Trying not to make a mess, because let me tell you, I had boa feathers everywhere the other day. And I don't want to be covered in feathers. Let's see. I want like a thicker one. I'm thinking if we take like one feather. Evelyn, I have this 3D powder. It might be my new favorite thing. What if we take one feather and just give it a 3D feather there on for the broom. I'm trying to find, I used one of these really good ones on my beach print from the other day. Oh, what's this one? Ooh, now see, that one looks good too. I kind of like this one better. And we can make that, I could literally glue that right there. Should I do that? I think we should do one, but I wanted to put some, maybe we won't. Do we add in florals down here? I was originally thinking some florals down here. What say you all? Or do we just leave it like a wall hanging and forget the florals in the bow? Oh no, I like the thing for the broom. Look at you all saying too big. You know what I'm gonna do then when you tell me it's too big. I like it, but I kind of like it with the flowers. And we can cut this, watch. Do the bottom, I don't want to do the bottom of the, I don't know y'all. And then I was thinking about putting like a little gem there. It's the same size as the broom. I don't know what y'all are talking about. It needs dark florals. Wait a minute. I bought these to go on my witchy print that I made over the other day. Ew, what if we just add some of those on there? Hold on there, folky majokies. Ooh, black might not be so bad. Look at, hold on. The smaller one is better. Flowers make it tacky. I don't think flowers make it tacky if it's a door hanger. Like, what if you put it like over here in the corner? She's got her little broom. Just let me work it out. I do like the idea of it being dark better than orange. You know, I'm a visual person. I need to see, like, I don't think I like these little thingamajiggers. But I do have those, which I kind of like at an angle, all sprawled out. And then I do have some flowers I could add in here and there. Oops. And just for kicks and giggles, I got these beautiful black butterflies at Michael's that maybe could go in the middle here. And then maybe throw another one up here, and then I can do some like bats over here. I'm kind of digging it. With a brooch. So, yeah, because I got brooches galore. Okay, I don't have purple flowers, y'all. I'm working with what I had. I was going to use orange. But, I'm not kidding. I'm digging, oh, top left corner for balance. No. anything, maybe I'll make a bow. Or I have this big butterfly up here for balance. Or you mean the butterfly? All right, but I am using this as her broom. Okay, I like it. You know, it's me. I'm funky, weird like that. Let's soak my brush. I'm so glad you guys like it. It's a blingy witch. I have bats somewhere. I think we should put that there. I like it. I'm doing it, y'all. Ew, maybe I'll just glue this. Hello, McFly. You know, oops, sorry, Gustafer. This glue gun either never works. Ouch. It gets like jammed up, I think, sometimes. A big brooch. What happened? I don't know what that is. I could do stickles up here and then put like maybe like a little bow or something, or like a little bug. Speaking of bugs, guess what Carly, my stepdaughter, found in the tree yesterday? What the hell is that thing called, Carly? A bald-faced hornet's nest? Bald hornet something. Yeah, 20 feet up in our tree, right above the pool. So, Mike called the guy to come take it down. Holy cannoli, I almost cut my hair off. Put stickles on the bats. I could. It's amazing what I missed in 12 minutes. Clara, you cracked me up. All right, so I do want to put this here, and I'm just cutting these little thingamajiggers off. Happy birthday, Patty. And white check, totally dazzled. I sure do, but it's like bright white. It's not off-white. Like you're seeing like corner, right? So if I just glue that there, I'm gonna bring this in more. I gotta stand up and look at it. Okay. Starting to sweat, y'all. Although I don't know. Let's see. How did I have it before? I think when I took the little stems off, I screwed it up, but that's okay because maybe it needs to go there more. I kind of like that. All right, so I'm just gonna glue. What happened? What'd you say? You could wrap skinny string around the top of the feather to make it look more. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna put something there, like some kind of bling or something. This glue gun. It must have a knot of glue in there. Your glue gun ever do that? Surebonder just came out with a new glue gun and I want to get it. They said it's cordless, but if it's off the charger, it still gives you like a full 2 minutes of glue time. So I'm gonna have to get me a new Surebonder one. Oh, we could add more feathers down here. And then this one, I think I'm just gonna make it I almost cut that off and I was like, wait, I think this goes down in here. Oh no, I ripped that off. Last night we went to M Italian for dinner to celebrate Jack's birthday last night because tonight he has team dinner with the football team because they have a game tomorrow. So we celebrated last night instead of tonight. Hey, thank you, Rhonda. All right, so this is just something simple. Yeah, this needs like something here. I'm going to stickle the rest of that. Maybe put like a little bow there or a spider. I'm not frozen on my end. Kimberly Stokes says it's frozen. I'm not frozen. Here. We're just waiting for glue to dry. You know how much fun I love. You know how much I love doing that. Now I also have these little itty bitty roses that we could probably tuck here and there in there if we feel like it. What time is it? 4:23. Doesn't look good. Now, just to give it a little something in the middle. Okay, I kind of like that. Look. I just tuck that down in the glue. Add in some more glue. And then maybe put that butterfly in the middle, you know, to cover up like where we connected everything. Boy, this took a whole different turn. Or we could do a big piece of bling, but let's let that glue dry. I like the butterfly up here. I could stickle that. Let me, This turned out so different than what I thought it was going to be. Isn't that funny? Let me see something. Let me grab my Halloween bling. I do have little black flowers though too. Like, do you see these little black flowers? We could even put that there. Oh, that's actually really cute. All right. Yeah, I don't know if okay, so all I did was take this little black flower and stick it. I'll put a rhinestone there. And then her, oh my gosh, I love the way this turned out. Okay. And here, I was envisioning something completely different. She could have bling in her dress. Oh, she should have a story. She's like she's a witch on a mission. Isn't she? Hold on, not really sure how to clean that brush. I'm gonna soak it in there anyway. Here. We need something there. I don't know if I want to use another butterfly like in there. Hold on. Let me grab my bag of bling. This is my Halloween bling bin. And what I see staring right at me from the get-go is a big jack-o'-lantern, but it's got to be silver, I think, or there's a pirate, there's a leaf, or do you guys like the yellow gold? Okay, I like that too. I like the big pumpkin. Here's some bats. Here's a pirate. No. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff. I got bats. String black to go around the tray, just the picture. I could. I have this bat. It's like a blingy bat. Wendy the Witch. Ooh, I like that. I have some smaller bats that are black. The print, this is just a tray from like the Goodwill, and then the print is from Reba Rose Creations. You can find it in my link tree. You can do exclamation point link. Okay, I like that one there. I feel it kind of balances out. Although I like the big Bougie blingy one too. We could put a bunch of stuff on here. Okay, first off, we need to find something to go here. I don't think I want to use like orange. What do you think? Bling her choker. Yep, you could put a little bling there with rhinestones. Here's like a beautiful orange pumpkin with rhinestones all over it. I don't know if that's like the vibe I'm going for, but it doesn't look bad. Oh look, we even have a cat. We could put like a cat sitting on the back of the broom. That'd be cute. Okay, hold on. I got some Totally Dazzled here. What's in the new Totally Dazzled? Let's look in the new Totally Dazzled. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a spider. Hold on. There's another black cat. There's a pumpkin with a witch hat. That's orange. Ooh, wait, what about this one? I know everybody's saying I'm freezing. I'm watching on my iPad and I don't see freezing. I'm going to say it's probably a Bookaroo thing. Oh, but see, I need something big and bougie because I just globbed a crap ton of glue in there. Literally. Now, I could put this butterfly in there. And then instead of this gem that came on the butterfly, I could put the rose on there. Like so. You're still going to see some of my glue. That was stupid. I used way too much glue. No orange. I don't think so. I don't think orange either. Or do I make like a little ribbon? Or like a pirate hat. No, I need something big. I was stupid, and I think we're gonna need some kind of floral there. Because I use so much glue. So I'm opting for the okay, I say this the butterfly. I think let's just do it. And then to cover up that glue blob, oh, I could paint the glue. Or I could stick some like feathers coming out of there. But do I use this gem, or do you guys like the black rose? But then you don't really see that. then you don't really see that it's a butterfly because the flower covers up so much, you don't really see that it's a butterfly. So I think I'm going to go in with the original one. Paint the glue black. So what's Wendy's story? We got to give her a story. What's her story? What's her dealio? I haven't made a story since Justin's gnomes. I don't even know if my brain is up fried. Let's see. No, I can't pick the blob off because the blob is holding the flowers down. I went a little glue happy. I went a little crazy with the gloobies. All right, so do you guys like the silver? I feel like some of it's, oh, and then this. Are we putting this big bougie butterfly back up there? I kind of like it. Let's just do it. Maybe she owns a butterfly farm. Maybe she's a witch that owns a butterfly farm, a black butterfly farm, and I even like everything here. I'm doing it. And her buddies are bats. And maybe this is her lover, and he turns into a sparkle bat. Hey, Danica. Okay, here's what we got so far. Now, I do have to cover the blob of glue, but I'm thinking I don't really want to have to cut up more feathers, but I will. She's going to a bat party, and these are her trusted Trojans. Trusted, what do you call the people that like guide you? Wendy the Witch looking for love. Okay. Look at just like 1 or 2 feathers probably is all that's needed just to cover up the glue blob. You cover up the glue blob by adding more stuff. One more. It's a good one. Trying to keep all the feather dust over here. Let me tell you this guy's stuff. She's playing with the butterflies and the bats. I think I like that she owns a butterfly farm. She's a weird witch. Okay, I need a little bit more glue. Take this one. See? We just cover up our accidents, like, don't stress. No mess. I'm just trying to stick this back there. Ha! Glue blob is covered. Hey, Cast Creations. What's up, Kelly? Okay. I don't want this. I want this one kind of like tucked over here. Perfection. Wrap this one around. I don't want it inhibiting her broomstick. I just wanted it to cover the glue blob. All right, so how cute. All right, she needs rhinestones. Okay, one more thing before I get off of here. Okay, she needs stickles. These are stickles. Get these on Winifred the Weird. I like the name Winifred. I think we already decided. I think I decided on Wednesday. Wendy. Okay, so this is black stickled. I'm gonna do her broomstick for her. Oh, I am freezing. That is so weird. I think it's a Facebook thing, guys, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna do some stickle majickles just on the broomstick. Stickles is like puffy glitter. Puffy glitter glue. Okay. So she's holding on to her broomstick. I think, going to cut this little nub off of this, if I can. And instead, I want to put a rhinestone there. Black butterfly garden. She only flies in Halloween to look for a lover. Ooh, she's a spicy witch. I'm an ass. I just stuck my finger right in that thing of, you guys were all probably all screaming at me. But the great thing about stickles is that you have some working time. So if you just do what I did, don't worry. You can fix. I knew it the second I did it, like a turd McBird. Yep, I could do her hat too. That's a good idea. I could stickle, well, maybe I think I'll stickle some of the bats just to give it some depth. Watch. Not all, maybe like these two. It's like puffy glitter glue, puffy paint, but it's all super sparkly and glittery. It just takes a hot minute to dry. So let this be like the last thing that you're gonna use, because once you use it, you're gonna have to walk away from your craft. Or you're gonna do what I just did. And you're going to stick it. Now I was trying to cut this little nubby do off here without killing my flower, and I want to get like a little gem in there. Witchy poo. Wendy Witchy poo. Huh, I got these off Amazon. They're just little tiny like rhinestone things. That might be a little bit big, but let me see what a regular rhinestone looks like instead. Let's see. I got a big rhinestone over here. All right, we're gonna go with a little rhinestone. I'm not gonna do the big bougie one. She's off to the witch's party. All right, I'll have to work on a story. You guys gave me some good, ooh, oh my God, I almost gave myself a freaking heart attack, y'all. Freaking, I saw a feather blown. I thought I saw something moving, and I thought it was a big ass bug, and it was just a feather blowing with my fan. Scared me to pieces. Now I used like a clear rhinestone, but I'm wondering if I should use like a white one. No, I kind of like it. I guess we're just gonna roll with it. It's what I had sitting here. It's what we're gonna do. Kind of matches the color of the Wendy rides again. Now, the only thing I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this turned out super adorable though. I love that texture. That 3D paste came out amazing, like perfect spooky. I think I want to do a book with this stuff, and it dries hard. Like maybe, which I think I'm going to, maybe, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't have time to do it. Well, I can get started. I think I'm gonna do, hold on, I gotta find what I'm looking for. found it. Hold on, y'all. What if I were to take some, like, rhinestone trim and just put it around this inside area here, like so. So it would just, I got time, I'm doing it. Whether you like it or not, folks. Let's just add a little sparkle, a little bit more sparkle. It's gonna be a little bit harder to lay this down because of how textured. But I'm using my diamond glaze and I'm putting it on rather heavy. Even if it's not perfectly straight, it's gonna add a little bit of but that's just gonna, you know, it kind of like goes with the craft itself because she's a witch and she's probably crusty and old when the clock strikes midnight. Maybe the clock strikes midnight and she becomes crusty and old because, you know, that's actually a good storyline. She turns, unless she finds true love, and then the clock strikes 12 and she turns crusty and old like the tray. So she's got to try to find true love before the bell tolls. See how it all comes together? I know some of y'all don't like the stories, but I think it's just what she needed. Nice little story. It's been a while since I've done a story, so kind of works out. Okay. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of obsessed with this. This is really stinking cute, if I don't say so myself. Do you see how that just kind of framed it off? I think it was just the break that it needed. So now I'm gonna work my way from down here. I'm not gonna go crazy underneath the flowers because you're never gonna see it. But I am doing a heavy line of stay off my feathers. Doing a heavy line of the blue. Red sparkle hair. Oh, I never thought about adding color to her hair. Does she have hair? She does have hair. Red? Don't witches like have like green hair? Oh, you're talking about like hocusy pocusy hair. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this right up to underneath that butterfly, maybe like right here. So you guys, this is a Reba Rose print. It is brand new. She just released these last week. She's got tons more of the Halloween prints. You guys go check them out. You can find it on my link tree. in the Reba Rose, and then this is an A4 paper, A size. So just when you go to her site, you're just gonna search the A4 papers. And let that dry some. Green hair, red lips. Green hair. I don't know, because everything is like so black and white and gold here. It kind of vintagey, like Crystal said. Yeah, I don't know that I want to do like colored hair. I think my favorite thing on here is that broomstick that y'all didn't want me to do. It's a Reba. R-E-B, like Reba McEntire, Reba Rose. No, I just dipped my flowers in my stickle majickles again. How the hell did I do that? My poor broomstick has been through the ringer. By the time I'm done with this live, this broomstick is gonna look like it was put through the ringer. Might just have to include that in the story. Because that's actually kind of funny. That's how the stories come to be. Okay. I think I need to stickle just one more bat down here. And if I really wanted to get creative later, you know, anytime I have something with checks, I rhinestone them. So I will probably find some super duper duperty duperty small rhinestones and incorporate them into the checks on her dress. And then maybe, let me see, I was thinking like, I don't know if I have one of those super tiny little bows. The Totally Dazzle, the real tiny bows that I was thinking we could put like as a choker, but I actually might just make her a choker. Yeah, that's too big. But you can also, I just want to see it because, you know, I'm a visual person. What the hell is that? If there's a bug in here, I'm going to freak out. I was thinking about a crown, but no, that looks stupid. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to probably add rhinestones to her checkered dress. I think I'd like to give her, oh, how about a tiny little cameo from Totally Dazzle? Let's see if I have an duper small cameo, which I do. I don't know if this will look right, but I thought maybe a cameo would be cute. She saw the lobsters in distress and had to catch Shub's food. Messed up her broomstick. Oh my God, Larry the lobster is gonna make a little appearance. Guys, I've got some really cute lobster things I could tuck in there. That would be freaking hilarious. You never know. I've got this tiny, a silver bat named Batilda. Somebody, I have to write this down. Or can you message me that? Oh, here, I got a pen. Batilda. I love that. You guys know my jam. Earlier I was looking for you and only had to type Roy. And it came up. See, it's a little tiny cameo. I don't know if it'll look right, but I'm thinking like maybe here on her choker. Nah. It's too big. Maybe if she was facing the camera, but even though that's like super duperty tiny, teeny tiny. It don't look right. Okay, you guys, that's my time. I gotta get to getting, but I'll give you guys a rundown. Look at how freaking adorable this came out. So I will take a picture of this, get the story written. Wait a minute, I do want to show you what I have because somebody brought it up. I didn't. Don't do the messenger. I'm gonna show you. I don't think it'll look right, but you know, somebody brought it up, so we've got to see if Larry will work on there. I got some really small lobster charms. He could be hanging off of her broom. No, he would have to be so hidden in here. Like, I got these little lobster charms, but you know, Larry the lobster is kind of like, he's like kind of like my dude. Broomhilda the witch is on her adventures with friends. Broomhilda is cute. Okay, I said Wendy, but I kind of like Broomhilda. Hold on. We got Batilda and Broomhilda. I don't know, I kind of like Broomhilda. Anyway, there's Larry the Lobster. I mean, I don't know if I could have to tuck him way back in here somewhere. That would be freaking hilarious. But anyway, I will do a final post with links and supply lists for this. I might add red lips onto her. I don't know though. And then I might, oh, what if we put the cameo up in her hair? She's got like this big flower in her hair. No, I'm just probably do some rhinestones in there. Elizabeth, I did not make the wreath on my door. That is actually the grand prize to my Royals retreat for winners. And yeah, blacks. I think I like the other red stone. And oh my God, put Larry in a web. You guys are awesome. Show you guys up close. Look at how pretty that turned out. See how I 3D'd some of the bats with the stickles? Not all of them. I'll rhinestone her dress up. This turned out super stinking cute. Totally not the vibe I was going for, but I love how it turned out. So, thank you guys. I think she's adorable. You can go get the paper at Reba Rose Creations. It's on my link tree, under Reba Rose. Wilhelmina, that's cute. So, anyway, guys, I'm starving. I'm going to go meet my sister-in-law, get something to eat. I do have another spider. We could even, you know, crop up somewhere, but I don't want to get it too busy, majizzy. You know, we could even tuck him down here. He can make an appearance. But, yeah, have fun with your projects and creations. Purple streaks in her hair. Could, if I wanted to. Anyway, I got to go get dressed, y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm getting my nails done at 1. I'm thinking maybe around 3 or 4-ish. So just stay tuned. I'll send out a telegram first. And you guys are awesome. I will put together a supply list tomorrow. I'll probably have that done tomorrow morning, and I'll get a supply list going for you. And then I'll work on a story. But you guys are awesome. This was so much fun. I love this, and I love you guys. Stay sparkly, my friends. Stay safe, and just remember to be kind and love one another. I'll talk to you guys later.